I'm in pain.
So as long as we each lose one next trial, then I guess it'll stay about even.
You are right.
I'm just picturing you in a
Thank
Sonya
you.
cosplay now, and I'm like, oh.
Okay, I love the bow.
Right?
I feel like I've owned something like her hair bow.
It's cute as heck. I would simp. I would simp.
Uh-huh.
I'm not live, I can say that.
Listen, if Lupe's gonna do the Gundam cosplay.
Oh my goodness. Make Matt do Kazuichi, or I can do it.
I'm still in pain.
There's a few ones I want to do from both the second and the first, but I have to figure out what's feasible and what isn't.
Yeah. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
She's crying!
Me too!
You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just
She
stand
said
Look
that
at how
and-
cute her dress is.
I know, it's so cute.
And she got like the knee-high socks. We love that.
Yes, what an icon.
I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. I thought this was going to be an Edward Elric quote from Full Metal Alchemist for a second. You have 2 legs, use them. Hey! So, how long are you guys going to stand around chattering? This class trial's over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? I already said that. How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed.
Yeah, we're all
Let's
still
hurry back
starving.
and eat some food.
Like, we got a bun. That is not enough. Let's go eat, for God's sake.
Hold on a sec, that mood shift is too damn fast.
You know how many people we've lost within, like, the past week? We kind of just have to let it go. We don't really have a
I mean,
choice.
to be fair, me too, Akane.
If
I
we
really
let
just
ourselves
got sad.
if we let ourselves wallow in grief from the first death, we would be catatonic by now. Like, you
Right.
don't really have a choice when you're stuck in a place like this. You have to keep moving forward or you will lose it. If you're gonna
Akane
survive,
really
you
went,
have to let it go.
Akane really went, I'm sad, and I'm like, I want to eat, and I'm like, oh, me too. For context, I am holding a slice of pizza.
Yeah, they're chowing down.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said.
Oh,
That's what it means to live, right?
oh, we're all crying.
What? I hate that my
Single
voice
tear.
like cracked.
She's certainly something else.
But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey, hey.
We're all grieving. We've all lost important people to us.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then, let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I never got that skill that I'm supposed to get from Gundam. With this, the class trial had come to an end. I tried! I hung out with him twice! And once again, we returned to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group had definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Nagito? What are you doing in my bedroom? Or is this your bedroom? This is a different room. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Did you take some of it with you? What did you...
I think he got to keep the information.
Do you think he took a weapon?
I don't know.
Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy, the Mastermind? And before everyone else, too. but it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. Yes, we could. We literally were like, you're keeping something from us, and you were like, LOL, no. We know you're keeping something. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Oh, you know who the traitor is? I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
Damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all, even if it costs me my life.
It's
What
obvious.
are you planning? Are you gonna kill the traitor? For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Nagito, explain.
Monokuma appears!
All right, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned
Now
me?
then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So, what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is? You know me well,
Wow.
is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. Then what did you find out? I see, so even if you don't know, huh? So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown's gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey,
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
you don't even
Well,
know?
there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
This file contains documents that were created at Hope Speak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
Right.
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope Speak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
Hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all
Well, you're
riled
splendidly
up.
correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No, no.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. I mean, what he's saying is the traitor has to be, isn't just someone infiltrating, they have to be somebody who is part of Hope's Peak, right? Because he's saying that there's not, if they were just an infiltrator, there wouldn't be a file for every single person. But there is. That's not entirely, it's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came to offer my cooperation, you know?
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No, no, no.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make
Unbelievable.
everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist. You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminded me of that person for some reason. Makoto!
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as Ri reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Like.
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Wow.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. You two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him. Why are you so obsessed with Makoto? Why are you
Hey.
obsessed? Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who you're waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey,
Well, answer my question.
That's...
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? I don't know what we're talking about. Nagito,
What is
you've
going
only
on?
confused me more. What the fuck is the timer for? Is that for when the person will arrive? 5 days left. What
It
are
was
we
5 days
waiting-
left last time.
No, it was 9 days left last time.
Mm.
Well, I feel like we're narrowing down to our survivors, right? So I feel like we're only gonna lose like 1 or 2 more. Because you can't lose that. We're down to 7. We can't lose that many, right?
I hope not.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Can I go pee?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom.
Alright, take your time. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. I want to see the new island! You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy the whole situation is.
The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before.
Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning. Dumbass.
Don't
Learn
be
how to
rude,
count.
Hajime.
Learn how to count.
Don't be
Fuck.
rude.
Fuck, what are you, grieving? What are you, sad? I ain't lost anybody I
Hajime,
care
don't
about.
Be rude. Hajime, don't be rude.
Whoa.
The fuck are you?
Hello? That sounded like Gundam. I had to have heard that wrong.
I.
It sounded like it was like speaking through like a tube or some shit. Ghost Gundam?
Why am I actually the sob?
What the fuck is happening?
You said that it sounded like Gundam and I felt tears in my eyes.
Wait,
Oh my.
Huh? Did you hear something?
Hey!
that was Nekomaru?
That was Nico.
Well, it's just as confusing.
Oh my god. It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice.
huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer... What's our name?
If they put him back together, I swear to God, I'm gonna black out and we lost a gun.
What's up?
Did you do that?
I'll beat you up!
Kazuichi, that's fucked. That was fucked.
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you gross me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I am starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru was.
It's a shame that we let him die.
What the fuck is happening this
Because he
morning?
murdered.
Yeah, literally. It's too bad he was a fucking dirty killer. Killed my boy Byakuya.
I
And
know.
also a pervert.
I know. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
I resurrected Nekomaru.
All right.
Oh. Oh. That's cute.
This! It took me all night to make it.
My.
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll. I'm Mini Maru.
Minimaru?
I took some parts for him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything. It's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
Are you serious?
She's gonna kill you for that.
Oh,
Thanks.
Oh.
it's so cute. Thanks. I'll keep it.
Well...
I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you up.
Don't be stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa!
Hey now, that's the bully's logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And
That's
as long as we
wholesome.
have it, we won't forget, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us.
You know what, Kazuichi? You're alright.
Maybe I'm not mad at you anymore. You know what? I respect it. You step near Sonia one more time and I'll stab you in your neck, though.
Yeah. She just
I'll
lost
avenge
her
you.
lover.
I'll kill you for Gundam.
Mhm.
We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.
Gotta admit, never thought you'd hear say something. Never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome.
None of us did.
No one expected
Sorry?
this. Thank you.
Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
Sorry. Shut up, Kazuichi.
Now's not the time.
Miss Sonia? What'd you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my.
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
What? I was up all night memorizing that speech. It was memorized, that wasn't right off the top of my head.
And there's the punchline.
Thank you, Fuyuhiko.
He's like, here I thought he was drinking some respect women juice for once, but clearly.
I was incorrect.
Yeah.
I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Minimaru.
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Oh, just like Big Nekomaru. He did massages.
You serious?
Are you serious? That's amazing.
Of course.
Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Kane looks really happy.
Hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do.
Probably plotting my demise if I had to guess.
You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time.
Well,
Still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during that last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
hey.
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still,
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us?
Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we are not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time he told us what that was all about? Huh? That. You know, what Nagito said during the trial. About you not having a talent because you're a bitch. You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What did he mean by except for Hajime? He also said that I don't have a talent in the middle of the trial, but no one seemed to notice that.
I know, right? Are you really the traitor after all?
No, it's not like that. Didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak's Academy. I cannot say the name of the school. Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Which means I don't know why I'm stuck here with you people.
I know, right? Reserve department?
It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. That all?
What?
They don't care.
That's it?
They got it.
Dude, don't ever scare me like that.
It's not something I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. Thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along, but shit! Everyone's like, I mean, it's fine. I don't care. My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hopus Peak Academy meant I finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student. I don't think I've ever heard Hajime curse. At least not
I
the
know,
F
right?
word. It kind of came out of nowhere.
Right?
I know, I was like... Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Thanks, Chiaki.
Of course.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend.
Aw, wholesome.
You know, there is a saying in Japan.
Meanwhile, Nagito's like, lame ass bitch.
I know, right? Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey,
The hell? You're saying that all wrong. Oh! You can bleed?
So, everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
You defeated the 5th Mono Beast, sure, but you can bleed?
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing.
They're ignoring her.
I know. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me.
Huh?
Oh, what the heck? You're covered in blood. You saw me? Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
You?
Gross! Don't get close to me. Get out of here.
What?
No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey, hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes! I'm ashamed of myself.
Wipe, wipe.
Ding, 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 ding.
There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see.
I still have to go back to the 4th island and get that hidden Monokuma from
No,
ages
right?
ago that I never could get.
I know, right? Oh, what a thin reaction! It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, "It's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island?"
I mean, it's kind of true. Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
don't misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
Huh?
So,
So we were thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll show you my serious side.
Cause if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Hey, hey.
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
What are you saying?
Why you... Did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey, hey, hey.
Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Here, I
You're the
had
dumbass.
faith in you for a moment. Don't brag about that!
Settle down.
Sonia said it herself, alright.
Iconic.
I'm like, we love strong, independent women. If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
All right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering.
I don't really
Dickering.
get it. I hate you.
Oh. Dang. I've been banned from Dave and Buster's.
I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
All right.
I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once.
That's
Even me? You guys, seem reliable.
Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're a friend too, you know.
You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too.
As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. If it wasn't for the fact that that was the 4th trial, not the 5th, I would be like, oh, no one else is gonna die. But there's still one more trial, right?
I'm so...
If not 2, because there's gonna be a 6th chapter, probably. So I feel like this is not the survivor group. I think we're still gonna lose some people. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward.
Listen, Hajime, I know that you're thinking about you being on the reserve corps, but you know what I'm thinking about? Where are the hamsters?
I know.
Is anyone gonna talk about that? No? Just me? Okay.
Sonia has them. I will accept no other answer.
Thank God.
With the Mona Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. You're really just not gonna let me walk
this
there
is
myself?
the last
When was the last time I got steps in for my pet?
I know.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere as if the entire island were one gigantic city. Felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near
I guess it
future.
has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Am I just never gonna get to spend these coins? Are they just not gonna give me the option? What the fuck is this apocalyptic bullshit?
I don't know if I like this.
Vendor Street. Can I get some ramen? Can I please? Are you a hidden Monokuma? Oh, you are. I couldn't tell because it was moving.
No.
I have so many coins and I've not been given a chance to spend them. Give me a shot. Is there anything here? I was wondering I was lured here by the smell. Expected Akane though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway,
Looks like this street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally, a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. Did you expect there to be people on this island when there was none anywhere else? It's actually pretty creepy to think about. That's like the only thing that's here. These last islands have been kind of disappointing. I mean, the first 3, like, had a lot of stuff and a lot of reason and a lot
You
of
just got
purpose,
walking
but
the
like
walk.
the 4th, like, didn't really have anything useful because they needed to trap us in Strawberry and Grape House. So it was kind of just a waste of an island.
Yeah.
White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? It's got Monokuma's face on it. I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime. Good timing.
What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly looked around inside, but
Well,
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone.
Then do you want to go inside together?
Hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating?
you.
Hey, Hajime. You're the kind of person who waits until the very end to
Me.
eat their favorite food, aren't you?
Me. How could you tell?
Well,
I like to eat my favorite foods first. I do
See?
that.
Oh my god, you're Chiaki and I'm Hajime.
I didn't realize that. I was like, wait a second, I do that. So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory.
I guess you're right. I want to start with the warehouse, but whatever. Alright, then I'm going inside. See ya, fucker. Unless you want to join me. Instead, what, whoa. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. How many Monokumas are there? The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after the other. They better not be real. Picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies.
Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies.
Oh, Rumph, isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich.
But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done.
Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. In fact, I hate it.
I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies.
What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey.
Let's probably check
What
it
should
out.
we do?
Honestly, I don't really feel like going.
But still.
What if there's some kind of important clue? What are you going to do?
You're right, then we should go there for just a little while. Dun, 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 dun. Going to the warehouse. I wanted to go there first, and you told me no. So now if there is an important clue, that's on you, Chiaki. Okay, that's fine. Cardboard cutouts. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive and the funhouse, and now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself was he? Or is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. He's starting to talk even crazier. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom! Then they'd stand out, you know. No store would sell your stuff. Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. Can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it!
No.
Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Hey.
Do you remember how long those stayed popular? Yes, I do actually. Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
I won't forgive you.
Because there's no merch of me!
My
Oh, mon ami, my little sister. Don't you know about Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear?
Oh no. Not a tortoise?
Hey.
A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys.
Two old guys living together?
And they were gay, and we loved them. The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end.
Huh? Did you even need the old guys in that story?
In other
So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-baked rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
Stupid brother.
You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Hajime, let's run.
You're right. See ya, fuckers! Well, we didn't get to investigate the rest of the room. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal.
Did this bitch just blow up an entire factory?
It's like you just got tired.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't know what I clicked. Don't know what I clicked. Okay, I guess that's fine. A military base. Interesting. Hello, friends. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. They can't be real, or at least the engines have to be removed.
This appears to be a military base.
Is that so?
Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military's technology here seems rather extensive.
All right.
These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation.
Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons.
Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank. No problemo.
Listen, the more I hear about your country, the more concerned I get. No problemo!
A course in modern warfare is required A course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools.
An obsession with anime, and now this? Sonya's country never ceases to baffle me.
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. That's true.
Concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal.
You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong.
Huh?
Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator seat.
That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this?
However,
I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue?
Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say?
Beyond what is written in here, I do not know much.
well,
But it does document Jabberwock's island's development plan in a considerable length.
What is that plan?
To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters.
Central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it?
In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention.
Because of the fucking apocalypse.
The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time.
The apocalypse.
Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold.
Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean by the island was unaffected by it? The apocalypse.
I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
well,
However, there is one more thing that caught my attention.
There's more?
Do you have the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building.
However, we could not find that
However- Oh, sorry. That's you.
It feels like it is Sonia, but it says Hajime. We could not find that building
know.
anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
however,
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters,
Could it be the same building?
they are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters. Or so it is written.
What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell's going on?
perhaps,
Nothing makes
You're so-
sense. Why are you lost
I know.
now?
Your principal is literally a bear stuffed animal. but You
Exactly.
know what? Go off.
Who can influence the weather?
We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue.
And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Anyways, Akane, what do you have to say?
Man, this place is boring.
Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here!
You.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists!
That goes for women too.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You wanna battle a little?
Yes.
If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows.
Say less. No thanks. Boob
You're a
pillows.
coward.
He's gay.
That answers the question.
Yeah, it's the only possible explanation. It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms, and there's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets
And there's a
carelessly
hidden
stacked in here.
Monokuma.
Is it really alright to handle these so carelessly?
Hidden Monokuma, hidden Monokuma.
This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Where?
Oh, to the left.
Oh!
Up. Haha.
Word.
I knew you
got
could
you.
do it.
Hell yeah.
I got
Alright,
eyes.
I'll be going. This hasn't helped me much, other than confuse me further, but is that new? Not at all. Alright, what else? Is anything interesting here? Seeking Industries. Okay, seeking. Whoa. Whoa. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. Feels very sci-fi.
Sea King Industries.
Huh?
They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but their biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility.
For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility.
I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here?
He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place.
They're
Machine.
making a bomb.
This automated machine looks like it's making something. Robot.
I don't like that. I'm uncomfortable.
Is this a mannequin? And why?
Maybe.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
Seriously, how can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing?
Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
That was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
Hey!
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology?
The apocalypse. I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too? This machine is making another machine. A monobeast? Finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey!
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything?
Are you talking about the monobeasts?
Maybe.
Is there any chance that those monobeasts were created here?
I mean, why? If they could be made here, why isn't Monokuma just made more to stop us from going to these islands? The monobeasts were created here.
Fine.
Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
Bye.
That's why it's just fine. Okay,
There's something wrong with you.
breaking the
What the hell did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. Doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this?
Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What? I clicked on everything. The only other thing are those and you. Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself.
Huh? Why?
Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden.
Well, obviously. What else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have just been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. Such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps.
Delusional story. So what was written in the email anyway?
Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world.
Whoa.
And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all.
Okay, but that's what's happening. Junko did this. Junko and Mukuro did this. Right? That's what they mean by high school students, right?
yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It's okay. So these riots just keep growing as people grow more and more dissatisfied and frustrated with society.
Apocalypse.
Till eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world.
Despair.
Footage of the riots starts getting circulated and strange incidents start occurring one after another. Hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer.
End of the world.
I know, right? Sounds something like a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
Hey,
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas because this wasn't realistic at all.
Maybe stop sassing it because it's the story you're stuck in.
I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I never believe it for a second.
How many students? It's just Junko and Mukuro, right?
Well, I mean, if they...
But they were busy with the killing game. And they're
They were
dead now.
But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away.
I'm overthinking it. It's probably just Junko. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that's just a made-up story?
Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but
of course not.
there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than no one that kills people just by writing in it.
Yeah, that's impossible. You're right. We're just gonna sass Death Note so casually. There's just a lot of unimaginable things have been kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused, but the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen.
Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it?
What's clear?
This used to be Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without our permission. He did all this just to shock us.
That's the reason?
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us.
But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
I still don't know who the mastermind is, because
Hey,
Junko's
hey,
dead by
hey.
this point, then who's doing this?
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption.
I mean,
If it's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich perverted bastards.
That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. The thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Alright, I'll be going. I want to finish exploring this island before I end this recording.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. Sup, Fuyuhiko?
well,
I was thinking you'd probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
damn right.
Didn't you want to meet up with everyone else and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. Figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. They're letting me know if Fuyuhiko left the area. You actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Food stand street. Okay. Okay. I think should we go through the discussion or just end it here? I think we should just end it.
We should probably end it here because what if they discuss and it moves the plot?
Yeah, it just goes into the next death or some shit, like way too early. Well, it's hard to say if that would happen or not because we don't fucking know, but we've been going for a while. We finished. We found out Gundam killed Nekomaru. We got sad. Mahi cried. I felt emotions. And now we're on the last island. I feel like we're getting close to uncovering some major secrets. I feel like the traitor, the mastermind, I feel like we're closer to understanding all of that. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say for sure. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody!